Namaste everyone. My name is Yamini and this is my channel Lavi Sattvic, where I try to share wellness videos that will help you to lead a more balanced or sattvic lifestyle. So today's topic is meditation for beginners, or how to start your practice on meditation. Okay, so before we go into what really is meditation, how to build a sustainable practice, different types of tools or methods that you can use, let's start with the step one, which is very important. Please find a comfortable place. You only need a little place where you can sit, but just make sure that it's clean, it doesn't distract you, the lighting is dim, and that you have no noise or disturbance as much as possible. Okay, this should be a place that you can regularly go to as you now want to build a sustainable practice. Also, the important aspect is the time of your practice. Ideally, we say meditation is best done in the morning hours, which is before sunrise. Of course, if this is not possible for you at this moment, you can start at any time. Just make sure that you stay consistent in the time that you have chosen, and if possible, one day try out in the morning before sunrise. Okay. Step two is to make yourself comfortable to be seated down. Now, I know that for many people, we are not comfortable sitting down. So maybe you feel pain in your hips, or this is really not a comfortable position for a longer time. So what I would recommend is maybe at the start you can take a pillow, you can place it under your hips, or you can even lean back on the wall. Let's try to be in this position. If it's absolutely not possible, you can keep your legs in a different way. But please try to start sitting down, as this helps with the connection to the ground. It helps you to connect to the earth and the force of gravitation. Okay, so once you have found yourself comfortable place, you have found this sitting position with or without help of different objects. Now let's move to step three, which is posture. Okay, so we want to make sure that we have grounded our hips. So your hips are really going down into the ground. They almost feel connected with the earth. They're heavy. Weight is equally distributed on both sit bones. You don't want one hip to come up. And once you have this groundedness in your lower body, we can start to pull the belly towards the spine, being conscious, trying not to arch the spine or round the spine, just maintaining straight spine, slowly pulling bone by bone your spine to go up towards the sky. Once you feel you have an elongated straight spine, you start to roll the shoulders back up to your ears, letting them drop, and then gently we place the palms to face up, letting them just drop open. Your fingers can be having space between them. We take a moment to close our eyes and take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Okay, try to find this position where you're quite heavy in your lower body. You're quite engaged, trying to pull your upper body up, two opposing forces, but at the same time, you can be relaxed. Okay, opening your eyes. And we can come back to a normal position that makes you feel comfortable, because we go into a little bit of theory before we start our meditation practice for today. So firstly, what is meditation, right? This word is very commonly used and we have all these ideas, images in our head. So in traditional yoga or Ashtanga Yoga, as you know, it's an eightfold path. And I have explained these 8 steps in another video, which I will try to link. I'm not sure I know how to link videos, but I will try it. If not, you can try to look into my videos and find out the video called What is Yoga? A quick summary: in the 8 steps of yoga, the 5 first steps are Bahiranga, which means they are to do with our body and external objects. So our surroundings, our external situation and objects around us. The last 3 steps are Antaranga, which means they're internal. Okay, so the first 5 steps, which are Yama, Niyama, which are disciplines, Asana, which is the physical postures, Pranayama, which is the control of our breath, and Pratyahara, which is the control of our senses, that is the sense of smell and touch. And then the last three steps, which are internal, are Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi. So Dharana means concentration, Dhyana means meditation, and Samadhi is the final stage of eternal bliss. Okay, so in Ashtanga Yoga, we normally should have mastered the first five steps, where we should have had inculcated that discipline in us, the principles of our lifestyle, disciplines of our lifestyle. We should have made our body ready to be sitting in this position. We should have gained our control on our breath and on our senses to be able to not be distracted by our sensory feelings, and to really be sitting in this position and focus for a long time. Now, of course, in the modern world, we try to move into the last three steps or internal of Dharana and Dhyana, even though we have not totally mastered the first five steps. However, what does Dharana and Dhyana, what does concentration and meditation really mean in traditional yoga, right? So Dharana is concentration, where you really focus your mind on one object, on one thought. Your mind is not wavering, it's not going anywhere, it's completely in one focus. Okay, that is Dharana or concentration. Once you have mastered Dharana or concentration, you will automatically flow into Dhyana or meditation, which is an uninterrupted flow of consciousness. Okay, and once you have mastered meditation, you will automatically flow into Samadhi, which is eternal bliss. So meditation is not something that, according to traditional yoga, we do. It is really the mastery of all the different stages of yoga that finally leads us into this state of uninterrupted flow of consciousness. Today, most of us in the normal modern world, we are not at that level, we are not that evolved. So what we try to really do when we say we are meditating today is we are trying to clean our mind. We are trying to get our mind to remove all these thoughts, all these things that we have going on. And we're trying to find these moments in the day where we can actually control or recognize the patterns of our mind. Okay, and that will help us to then go internal, understand what we are feeling, understand ourselves, understand the demons of our mind, and then better our practice of yoga. Of course, yoga, like I mentioned, has many other aspects, and so you really have to have that discipline also to really be able to flow into the state of meditation. But I hope that was an okay summary and you understand. But now let's come back and let's try to start inculcating this practice of quietening our mind, of cleaning our mind, of finding this moment in the day to work on ourselves. Okay, so we worked on the step 1, step 2, step 3, which is to find your space, which is to have something that's comfortable for you, a seated position, and understand the right sitting posture. Okay, so I'm hoping that you have understood that. And now we will try for the next few minutes to clean our mind. Okay, we can do this using several techniques. In today's session, we will use the technique of focusing on our breath. Okay, so this is not really pranayama. This is not trying to find different types of breath work. Pranayama is a different practice. Here we're just using our breath to try to clean our mind. Okay, and before we start, I would like to also request, please try not to have any expectation. When you do this practice, just set yourself an intention that you're starting. There is nothing you want to do, nothing you want to achieve, nothing you want to feel. You just want to be here and you want to observe what is happening inside of you, what is happening in your body, in your mind. Okay, so let's begin. So first, get yourself into the posture, into the meditative posture. Once again, Focus on making your lower body heavy. Make your weight equal on both sides. Try to roll your shoulders back. Let the palms drop. Fingers are spread. Trying to elongate the spine. So head is moving up towards the ceiling. Lower body is moving down. Once you found this posture where you feel that you're engaged, you feel that you're trying to sit upright, and yet you're relaxed, we now try to go inside, trying to just think about your breath, feeling the energy going in when you breathe in, and when you exhale, trying to find relaxation and calmness. Again, inhale, energize yourself with the air coming in. Exhale, trying to remove the air and also find relaxation at the same time. Now start to think about the quality of your inhale. When you're bringing the air in, are you using a lot of effort? If yes, try to soften the way you inhale. Try to soften your exhale. When you inhale, are you inhaling more from one nostril? Do you feel the air coming in equally on both nostrils? Just observe. No need to do anything, no need to correct anything. Maybe you feel there's a blockage on one nostril. Just observe that. And now, start to observe your exhales. When you exhale, is it very fast? Or is it slow and gentle? When you exhale, are you removing all the air inside of your lungs? Is the air coming out from both nostrils? Is your exhale longer than your inhale? Can you make it really long and soft, as if you're making no effort at all? If you find at any moment your mind is going away, is focusing on something external or something that you had to do, some thoughts, just bring it back to your inhale and exhale. Trying to observe every little part of the inhale and exhale without any goal, without any action, without the need to do anything after the observation. For the next few minutes, we try to keep observing our breath, whatever parameters you want to observe. And also now try to observe your mind. Is your mind able to keep focused on the breath? Is it going away? If it's going away, just bring it back. If it's telling you that there is pain in some part of your body, that it's uncomfortable, that it's boring, just try to breathe. Ignore it by focusing on your breath. Try not to open your eyes. Try to relax your facial muscles, relax your shoulders, relax your spine. Continue to keep breathing. Continue to stay focused on your breath. If you find your mind racing, just stop it. Step out of your brain, look into your mind, look into your breath. Now we start to take deeper breaths. So take a deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. One more time, deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And last time, deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Slowly starting to relax your spine. We join our palms. We generate a lot of heat. Place them on your eyes. Feel the heat from inside your palms. Just gently rub them over your forehead. Open your eyes. Join your palms to heart center. Just bow down your head as low as you can. It also relaxes your spine. Bringing your body up. Place the hands behind. We interlock the fingers. We try to raise as high as possible. Maybe folding forward. And then coming back up. This time in the front, we interlock the fingers, raise them high. Push your arms as behind as they can. Gently bring the hands down. Here you can start to relax your feet. Just shake them in front of you. Maybe they feel a little bit like they have no life. That's okay, just join the feet together. Just flap up and down, relaxing your hips a bit. And then coming into any seated position of your choice that makes you feel comfortable. Okay, so that was your first practice of trying to calm your mind, trying to clean your mind, and hoping that that can give you some clarity, that can give you some insights into how you work, how your mind works, what your mind is telling you. And I would recommend, this is just a start, so for this week, try to find at least a few days in the week, not every day if it's not possible. Ideal would be every day, but for starters, at least find a few days where you block your calendar, where you know that you have this space in your apartment or wherever where you can go, you will not be disturbed. Okay, you take those minutes of time. Don't have any goal. You don't need to think that you're going to meditate for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. No, you just go there, you block your time, same time, whichever day you choose. You sit down, you close your eyes, you get your posture right. You start to just think about your breath, trying to bring your mind towards your breath every time it goes away, every time it tells you there is pain somewhere. And then once you start to just relax in that, try to observe what your mind is doing. Is it really fast? Is it really slow? What is it telling you? Is it calm? Are you able to think about your breath? And please journal it for this 1 week, just 1 week, how many ever times you manage to do this practice. Just journal it on how you felt. Was it different every day? Did you feel physical pain? Did you feel physical sensations? And just what happened? Just observe and write it down. And if you want, you can send me a private note. If not, just keep it for yourself. And that's the first series. So hopefully in the next ones I can give you some other tools that will help you with this practice. And yeah, and we see where it goes. Hopefully you can make it longer and longer. Hopefully you will start to calm and clean your mind. And also you will build a really sattvic and balanced lifestyle with everything else that is also very important, like your principles, like your food, like your diet, like taking care of your breath, your physical body, and that this practice of mental cleaning will help you. Thank you so much. Bye.